Automatic payment pools review. Should you join this Andy Howard program? It's all about DeFi and staking, or should you not? Find out in this video. Now, before I get into this, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Click that bell icon so every time we get a new video, you'll be notified right away. I do reviews, news, and trainings on this YouTube channel so you can make more money and have more income streams. Now, if you want to get into crypto staking and you want the right education to show you exactly what you need to do step by step over the shoulder, so that way you win in crypto, not lose, go to wealthwithdefi.com. It's a free training and you'll be amazed on what is possible. Personally, I'm pulling over 60% per year leveraging this. So go ahead, check out wealthwithdefi.com and learn how to do crypto the right way. All right, welcome to my automatic payment pools review. The internet's full of crypto courses, some helpful, most forgettable, and a few that seem just a little too familiar. Andy Howard's automatic payment pools is one of the latest to hit the scene, promising consistent crypto income through liquidity pools, a key concept in decentralized finance or DeFi. On the surface, it looks like a solid offer, but dig deeper and there's a catch. Some of what Andy teaches appears nearly identical to a system pioneered by Dan Ryder, the founder of the more established platform Prime DeFi. So the question is Andy's training program legit and original, or just a watered down rehash of someone else's work? Let's take a closer look. What is automatic payment pools? Automatic payment pools is a crypto training course created by Andy Howard under the publishing company awesomely.com. The course claims to help everyday people earn impressive annual returns, think 57 to 126% or more, by strategically placing their crypto into liquidity pools, even if they're brand new to crypto. The promise that you can start with as little as $50 and earn daily yield from a decentralized exchange without trading, staking, or babysitting charts. It's marketing as easy to follow step-by-step system that helps you beat market swings and build passive income in any condition. It sounds great, but here's where things get a little murky. The strategy looks very familiar. If you've been around the DeFi space, there's a good chance you've heard of Dan Ryder and his program Prime DeFi. Dan's been teaching liquidity pool strategies for years, and his framework, which includes deep analysis, correlation, metrics, pool selection criteria, and risk management tools, has developed a loyal following. Andy Howard's automatic payment pools course looks strikingly familiar. From the emphasis on correlation ratios to the idea of front-running institutional money by selecting high-volume, low-participation pools, it reads like a stripped-down version of what Prime DeFi has been offering for quite a while. To be clear, there's no official tie between the two programs, but the overlap raises a fair question. Is this Andy's original work or simply a copycat model with a new new coat of paint? Now, if you want to learn more into Dan Ryder's program, just go to wealthwithdefi.com. He's the only one I personally trust in this space. He's been doing it for several years, so he knows what he's doing, and he does trainings, live trainings, and that way you know what to do even if the market is doing crap. For example, the stock market recently just lost a couple of $1 trillion, and he will show you exactly how to implement this strategy and still win even if the market is down. What's inside the course? Andy's course is divided into 5 modules that take roughly 8 hours to complete. Here's the outline: crypto basics, explaining Bitcoin, altcoins, and blockchain tech, intro to DeFi, how decentralized finance and liquidity pools work, becoming a liquidity provider, how to deposit your crypto into a pool, how to earn yield as an LP, making fees from trades, building long-term crypto income, selecting profitable pools using Andy's metrics. The course sells for $297 one time and is hosted on awesomely.com, a platform known for digital training on finance investing. But unlike Prime DeFi, there's no mention of live support, tools, calculators, or ongoing research updates. Once you're in, it's basically a one and done content package. Who is Andy Howard? Andy markets himself as a business savvy investor who used to be skeptical of crypto until he discovered its potential for passive income and inflation hedging. According to his bio, he's built a 7-figure crypto portfolio, now consults with hedge funds, and runs training programs for the average investor. But there's a key detail missing: proof. No wallet addresses, no verifiable track record, no screenshots, no community testimonials, and no third-party credibility to validate those seven-figure claims. By contrast, Dan Ryder has been publicly demonstrated his system for years, including interviews, walkthroughs, and a transparent methodology. With Andy, it's more of a black box. Pros and cons of automatic payment pools. Pros: teaches a legit concept, liquidity pool income. Beginner-friendly format, covers important DeFi basics. Cons: potentially unoriginal material, $297 for a static video course, no tools, no updates or support. Unverifiable credentials, doesn't acknowledge the source of some strategies. So is it a ripoff of Prime DeFi? We can't say for certain that Andy Howard intentionally ripped off Dan Ryder's program, but the overlap in tactics, terminology, and training structure is hard to ignore. If you're already familiar with Prime DeFi, by the way, go to wealthwithdefi.com and you can learn more about that. You might feel like you're watching a cheaper, less thorough version of something you've seen before. No original tools, no advanced research, no community engagement, just a repackaged course that borrows heavily from existing concepts and markets itself as something new. Final verdict. It seems like a copycat program, but it's not a scam. I'm sure there's value there. But if you're looking for cutting edge insight, tools, community, and long-term support, this isn't it. Okay. So if you want to get into that, Dan Ryder's program, where you get the insights, tools, and community all in one place and live trainings, go to wealthwithdefi.com, get started there. Actually, that's a free training, and she's going to show you exactly how this works. And then you can book a call with his team and get a game plan from him. This is super powerful. It's free, by the way. So you can get a game plan from him and show you, and they'll show you exactly what it'll take to get to your goals. My goal was just to fund my lifestyle, and that is what they did for me, and I got there within a year personally. I mean, this will vary depending on, your capital, how much capital you have. But at the end of the day, I got to my goals. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years is still coming, right? Where do you want to be in those 2 to 3, 4 years? Do you want to be in a better place or exactly where you are now? So if you want to build wealth in that time, go to wealthwithdefi.com and start crushing it online with liquidity pools.